so I saw him. It's that time of day again. Time to go out to the whatchamacallit and figure out the whatchamacallit. I did forget my cup in the car last night. I had to go to Indy yesterday for immigrational purposes. Forgot my cup in the car. Anyways, we're going to be going back out. We're going to Thorntown this time to get those parts. I don't think I'm going to get everything that I saw. I saw some bumpers, front and back, seats, steering wheel, brake parts. He didn't have any super cabs, so that's really all the usable parts I could have out of him. I think I'm just going to go for the brake parts and the steering wheel. And if he cuts me a deal, I might go for the seat, but I should be able to just live with the seats I got in there right now. So anyways, I gotta go and fill my cup up, and he should be here in about 10 minutes or so. So I'm gonna get going. Alright, this here is the progress so far. It really looks like I did nothing. Kinda, yeah, I should probably put that in gear so it doesn't move anywhere. Yeah, unfortunately it really doesn't look like I did a whole lot. The dashboard still kind of looks funky, especially more so over there. I had some tape that I could take some goof off, get that off. I got a little bit of tape up here too. Yeah, I gotta do it maybe once more over just because I ended up getting some dust on it. So that's the dashboard. Picked up one of those. I think I already told you that though. I did a lot of work. Pulled this whole dashboard out and everything, and gave it a really good scrubbing. But unfortunately, it's just so. I think it's more age than dirt, except up there, right around the windshield. I still got to put in the few of those screws, which are sitting in there. I did start work on the floor, but with the amount of mud that was coming out, I gotta wash all my towels before I can do more. And all I got done was pretty much that. And you can kind of see that's what it used to look like, so it is a bit of an improvement. If I can just kick it down a bit, then I'll get just some rubber mats. I've still got to put in the threshold over there. I did clean the back seat, however, the back seat doesn't look too bad. The sidewalls still look like crap. And I didn't put the center seat back in yet. I did pick up a knob though. The only problem is I'm not mechanically inclined enough to figure everything out here, so that's why I've got a mechanic. I got two plugs underneath the dashboard that I still can't figure out what they plugged into. Everything seems to work. And this knob here, see, I think oh, there we go. That might have, I don't know. It's almost like it's getting pinched off somewhere or something, that it's not actually moving it. I don't know. Yeah, I did cut off the big hump. There used to be a lot of dirt underneath the floor mat, so I just cut that all down. Now it's, I mean, that's the truck right there. Ah, shoot, I'm tired, man. I also got that high-mounted brake light there. The other one was cracked in the center. Really more annoying. Hey, there's Scott. So I replaced that. That's in there now. All right, well, we just came back from Thorntown Salvage, I think it's called, and I was gonna get some video of us doing everything, and we got to working on the steering wheel. Took that out, and then well, we said screw it, it's getting a little too warm. Went in, and they can take parts off too, so we went in to find out how much it would be, and it was like $60 for both rotors, both calipers. So I got everything. I got you know, the rotors, There's the steering wheel. We go like this. There's the steering wheel. Calipers. Then I also got a jack because I didn't have one of those. So that right there is about $100. That includes them taking all the parts off and everything. Steering wheel isn't too bad. It's got a little bit of a, you know, bruise up there because everybody sits there and holds the wheel like this. Got the airbag. It's got the cruise control buttons here, but I don't think I've got cruise control. I don't know. I got to take my steering wheel off and really find out. But yeah. Now the problem is Scott's gone home, and I don't have any deep well sockets or nothing, so I can do the steering wheel. And then you know, we're not going to put these on today. I don't know what's going to go on for that, sure. But so now I'm kind of sitting here stuck because it's kind of a one midget circus that I run around here. I don't do things right. I guess is what I was trying to say. But I mean, shoot, these things look pretty decent. There's still quite a bit left on them. The studs are all in decent shape, and you know, the pads still even kind of look pretty decent. So I think all in all, I got a pretty good deal on it. Saves me a little bit of money right now, and you know, I mean, you've seen the truck. I don't need to make it look that much more pretty, right? Tell you what I want to do. I want to take one of these airbags when I'm done. I don't want to blow it up like David's farm. I might have to do that. I don't know. So yeah, I'm going to take one midget circus, and I'm going to go inside and have a cup of coffee, I think, and really kind of reflect on the day. Yeah. Alright, let's see if I can do this here today. Trying to take the steering wheel off. And of course, with the stupid frickin' oops. Helps if I have this thing going the right way. The fact that it's a frickin' airbag. I hate frickin' dealing with airbags. Just because next thing you know, it friggin' explodes and you're frickin' got the battery off. But it doesn't take much. I mean, this part here shouldn't be too bad. It should be alright. It's when you're dealing with it outside, because static electricity could spark it still. So you always got to make sure you got it just right. Always make sure when you're laying it down to have the airbag facing up, because if it goes kaboom, you don't need it launching itself. I mean, that'd be pretty cool. Don't get me wrong. But nonetheless, that'd be pretty dangerous. So you always got to make sure it's facing up. I think that one's out. Yep, that one's out. One more to go. If I can find it. Get her done. Already wiggling and jiggling and tickling inside her. Alright. That is the last bolt. There she is. Now, I hate these things. I mean, really, what are the chances it would go off in my hand? But now, that is the scary part. And this one's set up just a tad bit different, but that's just the electrical. Oh no, yeah, no, it's just that and that, considering I don't have power steering. That sucks. Or not power steering. And it's the old Armstrong steering in this truck, so you know, I should be butch by the time I'm done driving it, so yeah. No, I don't have the cruise control. But I might stick the buttons on there just to look cool. Alright, had to go out and buy another ratchet. This one's $2.89. I had to go and buy the one that's on here. That's what, $3, $4, $5 I just had to spend, which isn't much, but really when you don't have it, it might as well be like $1,000,000, right? Now comes the fun part. Because I don't know about you, but I don't own a steering wheel puller. And I'm sure I could have used Scott's, but I've used him enough and I've used their stuff enough and he's still going to help me out with more. The problem is, jack-offs, when they rent things, they don't care about them, so I think it's this one here. Has a bend in it. Same with this. So, actually that one I think is a straight one, which I'm going to put over here. They don't seem to take care of it like it's their own. This one here is even worse. I'm glad I don't have this size, because it's got a nice little bend in it right up there. Probably won't be able to see it on the camera. Actually, it's not that one, it's this one. I don't know if you can kind of see that it's done like that. So I'm really glad I use this size, because it at least isn't that far off. This is the other size I need, right? Yeah. So here I go, fiddling around. I haven't killed myself yet, so that's a good thing. And, there's a cheap little freaking... whatever works. I don't know what the heck I'm looking for now. I'm looking for this thing up here. So, yeah, anyways, I gotta get this done now. And screw this in as much as I can, which are really badly broken. But anyways. Alright. Bought a $7 13/16 inch wrench. You know why these things are bent? Because of dumb putzes like me that forget to take this little retaining nut off the steering wheel. Now it might come with a little bit more ease. Alright, got that pile of junk off. I just gotta try to get it out of here without freaking destroying the rest of it. These things are all bent up. I think one of them already was, and that's what started the whole warping of everything. That thing definitely, there's a straight line, kind of see how bad it is. Here's the old junker steering wheel. It's garbage now. Wow, installation's a frickin' breeze. All you do is you just slide it right back on. I figured, well, I see how it's got to come off. It's, got to be just as painful. Apparently not so much. So, I just gotta get the alligator clip off from the old truck without destroying the rest of the horn. And I can plug that back into there. There we go. Now I should have horn. Oh, and then comes the airbag. That's the part I don't freaking look forward to. I hate dealing with the airbag. In case you didn't know, I hate dealing with the airbags. So now let's see. That one I think is the broken one. This one looks a little more true. Well, that's still just about as... Now the problem is can I get this nut started? Because that ended up doing a little bit of damage to the thing. See, these both kind of look freaking warped out of joint. See, if I had a ratchet, that would definitely go on easy. But since I don't have the ratchet, because I don't have a... Well, see, it's doing it. It's doing it. So that's savable. Yay, raw. The steering wheel already feels and looks better. I gotta put the airbag in still. But yeah, see, that's I can deal with that even if I was just to leave it there like that, Holy jeez, that feels a lot better. That'll make it easier to drive, I tell you what. Alright, so the steering wheel is done. It's on there, the airbag's on there, I even put the cruise on. Even though I don't have cruise, it still looks cool. It gives me something to play with other than myself. Anyways. So yeah, still ain't pretty, but it's, better. At least it's legal and safer to drive. It's still pretty thin though for my feeling.